Whoop, there it is. Let me get a one if y'all can hear me. Let me see something because my ladies is in here. What's going on, Gravity Onyx? What is this new button? Top fan? Thank y'all for the ones. What does top fans mean? Let's see who behind that clip. Okay, Autumn Blue, Lady Posh. Oh shit! Look at the top fans, right? Venus Bell, Caramel Mocha. Look at here. You know what? YouTube acting like a motherfucking nigga, huh? You gonna try to make these motherfuckers compete for top fan? They always got folks in competition mode around this bitch. Y'all, I was back here backstage dancing to the music because I haven't heard this shit in 2 weeks. I haven't heard this. I'm like, oh, that's a little bop. I keep forgetting it. Look, happy goddamn Friday, ladies. What's going on, Snapper? What's going on, Aaliyah? Welcome to the panel. We fixed to have some fun tonight.
Hey, girls.
Look, ladies, here's the thing. All right. Sometimes the shit seems repetitive, but I'm going to keep it tall with you. It ain't repetitive. It's not. Remember one time, and those of y'all that's been with me for fucking ever, I said, please get up off of these goddamn preferences. Move your ass up off the preferences. They get the same nigga that you get, right? Sometimes the treatment is better because they are indeed colors. I'll never deny that shit. Colorism is a thing, but should you give a fuck about it? Absolutely the fuck not. Look at you giving a fuck about some goddamn body that don't have shit. Are you serious right now? Colorism is a thing, right? Preferences are a thing, but who's preferring that shit? who's preferring it. Men that are at the very bottom of the totem pole. Can I explain something to y'all as well? Black men are not family friendly. Did you hear what I said? They are not family friendly. So when you have these relationship goals and all this nonsense going on, I have to step back and look at you sideways. They have never been family men. And you hotep bitches out here, can I tell y'all something? Y'all stay talking about that fucking continent. That continent has treated you women like shit since the beginning of time, right? Cutting off clits, right? 15 motherfucking wives, all that shit. So I don't understand why your American ass hearkening back to some bullshit that was very abusive to black women, okay? I don't get it. I don't give a shit. Let's get the fuck into this nonsense, right? On your screen is a Grammy award-winning bitch. I'm looking at the chat. She's an award-winning fucking idiot. She's an award-winning, nasty ass, slimy, mistress ass, side chick ass bitch. She could sing. Somebody in the chat had went on ahead and put that they took her voice is gone. Aaliyah, can she not sing anymore? What's going on with that?
To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if she had it, because she doesn't have her voice anymore. I haven't missed some of that whiny ass music, because Love Is My Disease has to be the whiniest, most big and ass songs on the fucking planet, right? So I haven't listened to her in quite some time, but I cannot front. She does have some bangers, but as far as anything recently, I haven't heard her lately, so I don't know.
I heard her, y'all.
Oh, you did? She can't sing no
Yes.
more?
No, y'all in the chat help me out. Wasn't she performing live recently in recent years, and her voice sounded horrible? It may have been with Lemonhead Usher recently, like a couple years ago. Was it at his Super Bowl he bought her out or something?
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. What they
She
sung, My
sounded,
Boo.
girl, she
Okay.
sounded crazy, and everybody say, you stole that woman's husband. So now something done stole your voices because you can't sing anymore. She cannot. It's bad.
Well, that's an award-winning idiot. I heard a nigga bitch say one time, y'all, I hollered, DC only make fun of dark-skinned girls. Are you out of your fucking mind? Stop making up shit as you go along. Stop making shit. The whole rainbow can get it. I even got some white bitches up here. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop masturbating. Knock it off. I hate when y'all make shit up. But anyway, this is a side bitch, right? She just happens to have a Grammy. Now, yeah, that part. I got a lot of questions about this woman. I won't get into any conspiracy theories. All I know is this, you motherfucking freak, right? Don't think I forgot that when Diddy had that little boy on his lap and he started calling out celebrities' name that he had, a little bit of tea on, you were one of those bitches. I'm looking at the chat. When he had that little boy on his lap and he was calling out freak bitches, Alicia, you was one of them. And you got this thing going on where, you're presenting this crystal clear, crystal clean character. But I know a shady bitch when I see one, okay? The rest of the world know you're a shady bitch, but don't nobody want to seem like a hater, okay? Coming at your ass. Right now, ladies, let's back it up a little bit. That schnoz belonged to this dummy first. Well, before Alicia Keys, I'll just say that, all right? And she literally did what the manosphere said do. She was very agreeable with this dumbass motherfucker. She wasn't, as Zeus network baddie as everybody else. Yeah, she came out and did a couple of interviews, whatever. But she wasn't, throwing hands and carrying acting a motherfucking fool. She did what you're supposed to do, I guess, when you want a top nigga, right? I guess those kisses looked good to you, Alicia, because you said, give me those right now. Let me go ahead and get those off of you, Mashonda. Let me see what them lips feel like up under that big ass schnoz that motherfucker got, because that's a big ass nose pull up, okay? And you did it really nasty. What you did was while that woman was married to the Nose, you moved into their house while they were still married, under the guise that you and the Nose had to finish some music projects. So you brought your bags, okay, and you moved into this woman's house. Now, be very clear, ladies. Let me say this off top. No man, I don't give a fuck who he is picked up and taken to another spot without it being done voluntarily. Okay. We already know what niggas are. We know what they get into. So that's established already. It has a very long history of niggas being 2 coochie minimum. You heard that here, right? They're always going to have a bare minimum of 2 coochies. Okay. I'm talking about woman code here. How dare you pack your bag and move into this married woman's house and start sucking her husband's dick down to the base right up under her nose, right? You'd have done better doing it up under his nose. His nose is bigger, that part. But you did some real nasty shit and you pretend like you some spiritual ass bitch. Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all something. Those spiritual shea butter onk bitches are some of the biggest hoes you ever seen in your life. Let me give you an example. Anybody know a bitch named Erykah Badu? I'm looking at the chat. Huh? What's happening? Exactly hey, what's happening, Aaliyah? You got this?
Oh no, I'm agreeing with you. I just know exactly where you're going from with it. But you know, Alicia Keys did what they all do. That same old, well, they were having problems or they weren't together. You know, all that stuff to make them feel better about what they did. So that's you. She was saying the same thing. Oh, they weren't together. Okay, yeah, but he was still very much married. That didn't change.
That part. Them hoes will take that shea butter, put it on their goddamn hand and start stroking your man dick. I mean, really, really quickly too, until some of that poverty serum shoot off right in front of their face. Listen, ladies, I am not fooled by the shea butter bitches. Just because you got on a head wrap and you said that you are going to touch grass and get in touch with the earth, that don't mean a goddamn thing. You just trying to make sure you still flexible so that nigga can put your ankles by your ears. Bitch, how about that part? Huh? Alicia, you did it so nastily that you clearly told Mashonda, if you want your kid's daddy to stay in their life, you're going to have to play the game, bitch. What you're going to have to do is let us all be involved. We're going to do birthday parties together. We're going to operate like a throuple, and you're going to do it with a smile on your face. That's how evil and nasty you are, okay? If you want your kids to still be involved with their father, I'm going to have to be front and center, bitch. Yes, I know I packed my shit, came in your house and sat on your husband's dick. Yeah. Details, fuck all that. If you still want to have some dealings, okay, you're going to have to let us celebrate together. What you're going to have to do is we're going to have to eat Thanksgiving together. I'm looking at the chat. Your holidays are no longer the same because you're going to have to come to the table with your ex-husband, his new wife, right? His in-laws, and you're going to have to smile about it. Make sure I see all 32 of your teeth, bitch, even if they veneers. Huh? I'm going to need to see all of that shit. Right? Let's keep going. What you're going to have to do is come on vacation with us. And ladies, this is why I said I don't feel sorry for Mashonda. I don't. Girl, you are a dummy. What you're going to have to do is come on vacation with us, right? Sit your ass right there. I'm going to make out with your husband. And here's the deal. You can't bring nobody with you because we don't want to see that nasty shit. You're just here to monitor your children. I'm here to monitor mine because I'm not your goddamn Grammy award-winning babysitter. What's up, Aaliyah?
You can feel sorry for her though, because she wrote a book about this entire situation called Blended, where she was discussing their blended family. So I'm inclined to believe that this was like a open relationship where they all was just fucking around. I'm just inclined to believe that because she, like I said, she wrote that book. But I will say this, Alicia Keys did this back when side chicks or home wreckers, as old folks used to like to call it, when you used to do shit like this, it actually ended whole careers. Alicia Keys' career never fully recovered from this. So I just want to ask her, was it really worth it? Because when you look at her back then and you look at her now, I mean, she looking rough, but she was the side chick. And if the stories are correct, now her husband has one. See, women like this.
Let's get it, girl. Let's go ahead and get it. Snapple, you got anything? Because I want to be nasty.
Yes, I do. I'm so happy that you're doing this because I never saw it for this gutter snipe ass hoe. I remember vaguely when this scandal erupted. And I remember homegirl Mashonda, she went on one of the reality shows, Basketball Wives. I forgot which show back in the day, before the book, before she capitulated, before she accepted it or whatever the fuck she decided to do. And she said, no, they were not separated. That was her husband. And that woman snuck up in there and did that dirty nasty shit. So I've never bought into the wholesome persona that she tries to put out even after she did that. And like I said, I'm glad her career flopped because you shouldn't be rewarded for being a gutter snipe, snake ass, side chick ass bitch. I'ma always side with the wife. Okay, period. I don't side with no motherfucking side chicks and no hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in general, as a general rule, that's a character flaw in my opinion. I would never be friends with a bitch that sleeps with married men or that, makes a conscious decision to do that. I think that is disgusting. And there are plenty of other men available. So I mean, why would you do that? I mean, that's nasty. And she wants to be woman empowerment. And she had a song called Superwoman and she want to be all, whatever image she had. So I'm glad karma came and caught up with her more than just her losing her voice and her career flopping. About time. I'm pretty sure this nigga been doing her dirty the whole time anyway, probably just finally coming out into the public. But I don't like her. I don't like how certain people get held to different standards. She was always a trash. She's in the same, in my mind, as Sexy Red. She's a nasty bitch. And as far as that person, DZ, that said you only drag light dark skin Black women, hoes just saying anything.
They
Anybody could
do.
throw a compilation together right now of all your live streams and have a nice size packed video of you just dragging the light skinned one. So whatever hoes in the cloud, go and get your rocks off. If that's what you need, if you just need to see DZ drag only so-called preferences, and why don't you take some time going through her lives and then watch that and feel better about yourself, you fucking preference obsessed color chart head ass weirdo.
They just be saying anything. We are equal opportunity draggers. We drug them all from the youngest to the oldest, the kids, or whoever. Everybody then got it over here. Your goddamn grandma can get it. It don't matter. Everybody got it.
That part. With all of these holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthday, all that shit, trying to bring this type of nonsense to the mainstream, Alicia. Not only did you do all that, you threw this bitch up on the couch, right? Sat between them two and told this bitch, now tell them you like it. Hey, I said, tell them you like what we're doing here. Tell them that you like the arrangement. Alicia, you ain't shit, girl. You are fucking horrible. All right. And when I get in Discord tonight, I'll get into my conspiracy theories about you. I think something's up with you, ma'am. Okay. Honestly, I think that I think you like to eat pussy. I'm looking at the chat. You're giving.
I've heard that too.
Hey!
Yeah, people been saying she in the rainbow community for a while.
Well, it is what it is, right? Well, I told you ladies about the 2 coochie minimum, but we got a third coochie here. Okay. Her name's Christina Elizabeth. And she claims that she had been hunching him for a very long time behind Mashonda's back. But there's a little caveat to this because, like I said, minimum means the lowest amount that's acceptable. So 2 coochie minimum means that can be 2 or more. Okay. So we keep going down here. And she went over to Bossip and she said, Swizzy side piece Christina Elizabeth comes clean. He's a wonderful man. Boy, these niggas got y'all in check, baby. This is a married man that was fucking behind his wife back. And you got on here and called him wonderful. But whatever, keep it moving. It don't hurt till it's you, huh, nigga bitch. But anyway, let's keep going. She said, I'm only making this statement because I'm being put out there as a liar and I'm very embarrassed. I would like to confirm that the rumor that Swiss Beats was cheating on Mashonda with me is absolutely true. Let's keep going. I would also like to confirm the rumors that Swiss Beats was fucking me, even in his present marriage, and that's absolutely true. I'm looking at the goddamn chat. When I said 2 coochie minimum, that's exactly what I meant. These 2 people have just celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary, and what that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Ladies, I know publicity stunts when I see them. She's not the first person that has come out and said that she fucked this man. He everybody husband at this point. Look, he's everybody goddamn husband. Huh? Ladies, here's the thing. Them old bitches used to say, you lose them how you got them. Alicia, look how you got him. When you took him, right, and he went voluntarily, you were acquiring a cheater, right? They don't change, right? And when it comes to black males, there will always be at least two coochies and sometimes a pussy involved in that situation. So your anniversary post means what exactly? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? And you got go right ahead.
I remember too. Alicia was pregnant. Ain't that how like the scandal came out? I don't know if it's because she was starting to show, but so she was hunching on him without protection, just nasty. That's disgusting. But she got pregnant out the rip with that lady's husband.
That's what nasty bitches do. They're always operating with scarcity and competition. Ladies, they won when it came, niggas. They won when it came to making sure these bitches stay in competition mode. That's one of many reasons that black women hate each other's guts, right? Constantly in competition mode. As soon as they open up their eyes and move one of them hanging ass, long ass tarantula eyelashes out of their fucking face, they jump into competition mode. So much so that even before they piss and brush their goddamn teeth, they're checking social media or trying to split that nigga's phone to see what the fuck he been doing all night. I'm looking at the chat. I'll pass. I'll pass. I don't have time for it. And Christina Elizabeth, ma'am, after the fact, apologizing for fucking somebody's husband that's corny as fuck. You already knew what it was. I don't think you're sorry. You just running your mouth, Aaliyah. What you got?
I just wanted to say, women like Alicia Keys and this side chick here, because she bragging about it now, but she'll be crying later too. Because remember, that could always be you. Well, you're going to be her. But let me say that. Women like this always want the next woman to have pity on them and respect their families, their relationships, and their marriages. But whose marriage or relationship did you respect? Because see, a lot of these women are running around talking about, I don't owe her anything. I'm not the one who's married. He's the one who's married. See, black women did one better. They even started a whole side chick movement where they glorified the side chick culture and being sneaky links and all that bullshit. Let's see which hit off in the hollow on that. And see, they made side chick anthem after side chick anthem. Y'all remember He's Mine, You Made It, Had Him Once, But I Got Him All the Time. Unfaithful, creep, As We Lay, Sideline Hoe, You're My Little Secret. I could go on and on. See, shit like that. Either way, I just want to say, here's the thing. Good luck to you, Alicia. If this is indeed true, all I can say is now you know how it feels to think you're in a healthy relationship. You're feeling good. You're married. You finally have a family and you're the happiest you've ever been. And then somebody comes along and punches your ass right in the throat and knocks the wind right out of you. Because that's how that shit feels, just as his ex-wife all about it. I'm sure she'll be able to tell you. See, women don't understand that that's how that shit feels when you come behind a woman when she's the happiest she's ever been and think all is going well and you do some bullshit like that. That's the reason why I never wanted to be that woman. I couldn't do it. It's fucked up. But like I said, your time will come, ma'am. You can brag about it now, but just know that a lot of bitches had to learn that the hard way when you traded places with the side chick.
So here's the thing, y'all. Word on the curve, okay? And I went looking for these goddamn filings with all of my heart. I'm paying $15 here, $45 here, because I'm trying to get these goddamn court documents, and I couldn't fucking find them. Pull up. Ma'am, did your husband get his ass out here and went on ahead and skeet in a woman raw, and there may be a baby coming up? They say it's from a long time side chick. Christina, is that you? Is that you? I don't know who it is because I couldn't get a hold of the paperwork. Word on the curve, baby girl, is that your husband went on ahead and submitted, right, a DNA sample to see if that was his baby. And the fact of the matter is, it is. I'm looking at the chat. I'm gonna get me some official paperwork if there is some. But Alicia, I couldn't wait because it leaked. You know, your inside circle ain't so tight, no goddamn more pull up, right? Because your career flopping and you ain't that girl that's on fire any motherfucking more, bitch. Yeah, that part. What do you got to say about that? Because your silence is deafening. Snapple, she ain't said a goddamn thing about this shit.
Of course she didn't say anything because she wants to. So Alicia Keys wants to hold on to that wholesome, happy, blended family bullshit that
Yes.
she's that facade that she's put up. So she's not going to say anything. She's going to hope everybody just forgets about it and it blows over. And she's like, bitch, I can't sing anymore. My career is gone, but bitch, I'm keeping this wholesome image of. And so that's what she's going to do. She's going to sit in her delusions of grandeur. She probably been knowing that she's probably been caught him messing around several times, but some people are just stubborn, and she knows that people say you get them how you lose them how you get them, and there's some people that are just so stubborn and determined to hold on to the flop that they stole or cheated to get, that they don't let it happen. So she's probably not going anywhere, and she's probably going to just pretend this shit never even happened.
Absolutely. Somebody was following this girl around, and y'all need to quit stalking, motherfuckers. That stalking is crazy. Because somebody snapped a photo, and they claimed this was you coming in the late night hours, Alicia, out of the divorce lawyer's office with a document in your hand, trying to hide who the fuck you were. We know that goddamn prominent jawline, bitch. Stop, knock it the fuck off. Okay, you're gonna need more than a hat and a hoodie that's black to not be the girl on fire no motherfucking more. I wonder what's in that document though, right? There's eyes every goddamn where. And the fact that you were coming from a divorce lawyer's office that time of night, I find that very fucking interesting. Aaliyah, what you got?
The internet has no chill. She really thought she was incognito with some
Right.
shit like trying to hide. It's a shame. You can't do shit. This is the reason why there's a difference in celebrity and fame and fortune. You can keep the fame. I just don't want this kind of attention. Like I'm sorry, Alicia, but they caught you.
Oh my goodness. This is rich. I don't feel sorry for you, whore. I don't, right? There's a world full of men, right? Billions of them even. And you sitting on other bitches' husband's dick, I have no respect for that, right? I know people move on, ladies. I know people get divorced, right? And they get their next partner. Alicia, you couldn't wait though. You had to be disrespectful with it, and I have no respect for that. Okay? It is what the fuck it is.
And DZ.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, she also was at like the height of her career at the time. She was very popular. She was a household name. She was beautiful, talented, and she could have had her pick of the litter. She could have gone and got her a nice Brad or somebody that was single, and but she decided to go digging dumpster diving as these mammies typically do. And she got this disgusting ass nigga that is also married. And it's just so crazy to me how her career really just completely disintegrated after that. That's kind of funny.
I knew several men that had crushes on Alicia Keys. She is beautiful. I won't take that from her. Her goddamn soul is goddamn garbage. It's ugly as fuck.
Well,
she's disgusting.
Well, look, I said I was speaking past tense, y'all. She looking a little different now. I'm talking about at the time, she had her, her look together or whatever. But yeah, she don't wear makeup no more, and she just, not that she has to wear makeup, but sometimes it seems like she just goes out of her way to look dusty and dried out. And it's like, girl, all right, you ain't gonna put no chapstick on either. Damn, bitch, I'm not saying you gotta have a full face, but girl, you look like you just woke up.
Y'all gonna know the allegations are true when you see her put her makeup back on. Okay, Alicia, this is the thing, ma'am. The shit that you took Mashonda through, that she actually volunteered for, I wonder if because you thought, hold on a second, y'all, you thought that this shit right here was cool, that you bring this bitch everywhere y'all go to use her as some sort of springing board and throwing it in her face that you took her husband voluntarily, I might add. Swiss Beats and Mashonda, they're not victims here. Swiss Beats is a predator and Mashonda is a motherfucking dummy. But I'm talking to you, Alicia. You said this shit was cool, that the past tense bitch has to watch you enjoy what used to be hers. So I wonder if you're going to be willing to do the exact same thing that you required Mashonda to do in order to have her children's father in their life. Because you're sitting there with your mouth wide motherfucking open, okay? And you can't miss the nose. It's over here on the right. God damn, that nigga got a big ass nose. What's up, Aaliyah?
I was just about to say, I know a lot of men that was lusting after Alicia Keys, mine being one of them. I said, that's okay. I'm going to let you have your little celebrity crush. But a lot of men liked her. I mean, celebrity men too liked her. She's always been a very beautiful woman. But this shit with these family photos and shit, this doesn't fool me either. What it is she was hoping that if they took enough photos together showing that they were happy with Mashonda there to co-sign it, that's just like telling everybody, well, you see, y'all, we're cool. She's okay with it. She doesn't have a problem with it. So that means that y'all can now take y'all foot up off my neck. And that didn't work. Because again, like I said, this destroyed her. But I see where you're going with this. It's just too bad nobody bought it at the time, because you can't tell me you sitting next to your husband's mistress and you know she has basically ruined your family and you sitting there cheesing and smiling for the cameras. Nobody's buying that you're really happy in this situation. But Alicia is using her to verify and stamp the whole situation and say, okay, look, y'all, stand down. She cool with it. I'm cool. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Nobody buying that.
You brought that shit to the forefront and tried to make it normal. You should not be breaking bread with anybody. Ladies, hear me. You should not be breaking bread with anybody that stabbed you in the back, right? Forgiveness is one thing. You don't have to deal with them anymore. You're giving them a second chance to fuck you up all over again. Listen, it's up forever when you do certain shit. Okay, you don't have to pretend that to be the bigger person. Fuck being a bigger person. You already big enough. You fat ass bitch. You can forgive, but you don't give them a second chance to do you any kind of way. Going on vacations with them, making sure that they all together for parties and shit like that. Kiss all of my ass, bitch. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Huh? Y'all got anything on this? Go right ahead.
No, I agree, DZ, because that's crazy. And like Aaliyah said, that's so true. She's using that Mashonda girl as a prop to be like, oh, see, we can be wholesome. Yeah, I know I stole them, but she's okay with it. So you guys, it's okay. And Mashonda is a damn fool. All she had to do was drop them motherfucking kids off. Girl, I would drive by so fast I wouldn't even stop the car. I'd be like, y'all gonna have to jump out. Fuck these hoes. No, I'm not alienating the kids. No, y'all gonna have a relationship with your family member. Fine, but I'm not. Why do I have to come? No, drop them off, pick them up. You know, shit. Have a meetup place somewhere. Like, this is ridiculous. That was complete overkill. That she's on vacation and all this shit. Oh hell no. You know, there's plenty of people whose marriages don't work out and they have amicable divorces and they move the fuck on and they have their custody agreements and visitation, but there's still boundaries. There needs to be boundaries. This shit is not normal. You don't normalize hanging out with a motherfucking side chick, taking pictures together and vacations together. That is so degrading to
Snapple, you know how these nigga bitches do. One of their favorite things to do, because you know when others are upset, it makes a euphoria in the nigga bitch, right? So they'll do some stupid shit and all of a sudden start yelling, you mad, you mad. They some weirdos like that. They having the best time of their lives when they know they've bothered somebody. So yeah. Mashonda is doing this bullshit where I'm not bothered. See, I'm okay. Fuck that.
And Alicia Keys is very sadistic, because you know she gets off on that shit too. It probably like does something for her, having to make Mashonda witness it and be around them and kissing and all that. I'm sure, like, come on, we're women, we know this. We know that no woman truly would accept this.
Exactly.
Black women have this whole I'm so unbothered thing. So let me prove to you that I'm the mature one, that I'm the grown one. Because see, I don't want to come across as the bitter, hateful ex. Like I'm jealous that she took my husband. So let me go out of my way to show you that I really don't have a problem with it. But in actuality, that's not true, because you're human. And so we have feelings. People try to pretend like Black women are robots. Like when we get cut, we bleed. It hurts. So for people to sit up and pretend like you're not supposed to feel a way about a woman that did this to you, especially like you were saying earlier, DZ, she moved into this woman's house. Like you were under my roof. That's different. Like you sat at my dinner table.
Yeah.
You know, so that's a whole nother level of betrayal. Like it's different. Like you can almost understand the whole from the strip club. But I'm not saying they were friends or nothing like that, but it's still a certain amount of etiquette and respect. Like you of all people would come into my house and do this to me. Like, see, that's the type of shit that'll get you a whole ass whooping. I just can't. But again, to save face, a lot of them try to come off as, "Oh, I'm so unbothered. I'm so mature. I'm so." No, fuck all that. I ain't finna do all that.
I ain't gonna argue with you, but don't ever talk to me, right? Y'all go ahead. Don't talk to me. I can't do it with somebody that thought it okay to fuck me over like that. This bitch she's a slime bag. That's what the fuck she is. And she better be glad I'm on YouTube tonight, because I got a select few not community guidelines friendly words I'd like to call this. Yeah, that part. Ladies, please.
Oh hell no! Get the raid. Somebody get the raid. It's a roach invasion.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna be colorist tonight. Okay. Do not come at me, because the way they talk about y'all and y'all different shades, he fixing to get it tonight. Okay. I could not make the background of my thumbnail black, because you wouldn't have seen this motherfucker on the thumbnail if I would have done that. I tried it. I was in Canva and I'm like, let me grab his picture. Oh shit, it's already there. Oh shit, let me change it, change the color. This motherfucker is not funny. Michael Blackson is not talented. He is a soft shoe weirdo, okay? The name is even corny, Michael Blackson. Y'all can tell right off rip that he's obsessed with skin tone, okay? Skin color and all that good shit. Here's this bitch, all right? Ladies, y'all gotta get over these preferences. Black men prefer anything other than you. It just is what it is. That's established. Move the fuck around, okay? But anyway, let's keep going. This is his bitch. How do y'all say her name? Rada or Rada? I don't know. Okay, it's Rada. Whatever. Let's go. So in 2021, he was at the BET Awards. I'm sorry, 2024. I'm doing too much. Okay. And he was telling E! Online how to keep a good relationship, how make it long lasting, make it real. All right. With, chopsticks and wait, we on YouTube. With Rada in the back. Rada. And she's co-signing everything he says. He's sitting up here saying, make sure you laugh. And ladies, that's true. Me and my husband laugh every goddamn day. Every day. Laughter in a relationship is very, it's soothing, okay? But Michael Blackson he's heard that someplace else. He's still a black man, even though he's diaspora. They are not family-friendly people. What so goddamn ever. And Rada is still sitting up there just co-signing everything. She didn't have an opinion. She just co-signed everything he said, kind of like the Manosphere said you're supposed to do. I'm here to tell you that advice that y'all get from Manosphere, red pill style channels, it does not work if the man is not family friendly. Also, don't forget about the 2 coochie minimum. There's a whole bunch of things that they're going to tell you to do in order to so-called keep a man, and then you can't keep a man that don't want to be kept. They don't want to be kept, especially by you, black women, because they don't like you. I've been telling you that shit for years. Anyway, they had a baby. They had a baby, and I would show y'all the baby, but this YouTube, I can't even go there. All right. So there's a video on Facebook where it's titled Michael Blackson, One Proud Papa, right? When she went and had the baby. I had to censor the baby face out. I'm going to play the video. Let's go.
What you want to be? Tell me. You be an actor, comedian, baseball player, basketball player, football player. No football, no concussions allowed in this family, okay? No CTEs. You want to play tennis? Yeah, you can be anything you want. Just don't be broke. I got it all over. I have mine on my arm.
Yeah.
Okay. Mikey!
He's got one. Okay, thank you.
How about the court gases?
Well, look at his ears.
You ladies to figure out
Okay.
things.
I'm sorry.
Because I know your faces.
Here's the half.
Okay, you see how dark his ears is? In black people word, I mean, that's how dark he's going to be. Okay, sorry.
How dark his what?
The darker his ears is, that's what his final complexion.
Oh.
See how dark he's going to be? He's going to look almost like Daddy. Oh, my God.
So cute.
You made it, babe. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Oh, my God. Oh, look at mommy, did so good.
Is that goals, ladies? First, let me point out something. The nurse was even confused as what the fuck he's talking. His baby is hours old, and he's talking about skin tone already. Okay, ladies, leave black men alone. They have a problem. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I guess that's a sweet video, huh? Bigging up the mom. I'm so proud of you. Let's talk about what the baby's gonna be when he gets older. Oh, he's gonna be dark like daddy, so on and so forth. Can I ask y'all something though? Why is his baby mama writing shit like this, huh, on Instagram right afterwards? I thought that he was involved. I thought that he was concerned about the baby. I thought that your fiance was amazing. She says she hides a lot with a smile, right? She says she has to admit that postpartum is tough. Yes, indeed it is. It is very tough. You have good days and bad days, okay? She thought she had all the support in the world, okay? She said, I find myself walking depending on my little man. It's just you and I, little one, family with a black heart. Ladies, knock it the fuck off. The preferences can't get it right with these motherfucking men. It's ridiculous, okay? So when you see these sweet videos of them being there when they're born and that type of shit, be very clear. That was for his social media. It had nothing to do with Rada, okay? Him being proud of her and him being a proud father. Aaliyah, you got anything? Him talking about the baby skin tone pissed me off.
A lot of them know they black and ugly. I'm just be honest, they know they black and ugly. And they really don't want to replicate that. So they feel like getting with another group of women that they think, okay, she got lighter skin, she's prettier, she looks a lot better. So the likelihood of their children coming out actually looking like them won't be a thing. And people can get mad at that. That didn't come from me. Kodak Black pretty much admitted that that's why, and he's Haitian. So these are y'all diaspora kings talking like this. So he just pretty much admitted that he didn't want, he's like, I'm black as fuck. Like, why would I want that? So I'm like, hey, at least he telling y'all what it is. But this is why we keep telling y'all that you cannot feel a way about these other women when a lot of them are not doing better. They are not much better off with them than you were, I should say. That's why you have to be okay with letting these other women have the trash. I don't know how many times we gotta tell you, let them take out the trash. Now, I'm sure she thinks that she got her some at the time, but I'm sure every single black woman in this audience, if y'all know, y'all remember how he treated his ex, Georgia Rain, okay? And so this is supposed to be the diaspora king. So don't y'all in the chat know how he treated his ex, a beautiful, dark-skinned black woman. He treated that woman like shit. And see, I thought they were so much better and marriage-minded and family-oriented. Okay, if y'all say so. Look, black women, y'all are not missing out on anything. Step out of the way. Let them go. And just pray for whoever they get with. Lord help whatever her name may be. And may the odds be ever in your favor. And the sooner y'all do that, I promise you, the better a lot of you will feel.
Snapper, what you got before I show you the entourage of nigga bitches, right? That always tell y'all to keep dating black men, but all they have for you afterwards, when you get your shit split, is a couple of encouraging words.
Girl, if this is the same girl I saw when they were on marriage boot camp or some relationship show, he told her straight up, her problem was that he couldn't stop sleeping with other women. And he basically said, oh, well, that's just what it is. And so for her to go on and continue and then get pregnant, like, girl, you this right here should not be a surprise. He been treating her like shit the whole time, and she must be one of them groupie clout chaser hoes that's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm over here for the lifestyle, because we already know he got a face only a mother could love, and it probably scares her at night. She probably forget. Could you imagine like waking up and you just see him like, oh my god, you fucking jump scare, I will fall out of the fucking bed. But yeah, she knew what she was dealing with, so she's a willing participant, and she should have known. But yeah, that video was embarrassing. Black people are so embarrassing. Yeah, I heard the nurse saying, what, huh? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
But they obsess. As soon as any black baby is born, they all do that weird ass shit about trying to figure out what their complexion is going to be.
They look at the ears and the beds of the fingernails. It's disgusting.
That's so strange. That's such a strange thing. But yeah, she walked into that and she really knew that he wasn't shit. And sometimes these women, they sell their souls and their dignity to be groupies and lifestyles. But I don't know what lifestyle he could give, because ain't he just like a failed Z-list fake ass wannabe comedian? Wasn't he in like one movie, maybe Friday or something, and that was it?
I
So
think he was on Wild and Out with Nick Cannon
He
for
was.
girl, yeah, so I don't know what kind of like, I don't know why she did this, but she was giving groupie from what I had seen. And so I guess, girl, welcome to the baby mama club. That's what you wanted. You got a lot of fellow uh mammies and preferences to keep you company, so have fun.
Y'all, so the brigade came. The AJ Zone, she came in. Claudia Jordan came. I hey friend, I hate when these bitches say that. Hey friend, that you are just destroying what words mean. Friend is I ain't gonna go there. Hey friend, you need anything? Claudia, we need you to shut the fuck up, bitch. That's what the fuck we need. Listen, I can't with these hoes. But these are the ones. Yandy Smith brought her ass over. And these are the ones that stay fucking around talking about black men are beautiful, black men, black men, black man, black. And look at what those of y'all that told her that was a good idea, right? And work it out. And relationship has its stumbles sometime, and what the fuck ever. What y'all gonna do? You asking her if you need help? What y'all gonna be the baby daddy? Yandy, y'all gonna be the baby daddy? Claudia, you gonna be the baby daddy? What's T? My advice to you is stop doing this stupid shit. It never works the fuck out, whether you a preference or not. Pull up, right? Y'all, Michael Blackson, he went on ahead and replied on not Twitter, Instagram, like he's some goddamn fan of they're having a back and forth with his new baby mama. Brand new baby a little under 2 months old, okay? And he's having a social media battle with his bitch. If you think making a baby with me will turn me into Russell Wilson, you better try again, Moto Soka. I hate this motherfucking nigga. You hear me? I love children, especially my own, and will do anything for them. Here's the best part. Chill, and it's not wise to talk shit about the hands that feed you. Ladies, black men can't afford it, okay? I explained to you that they're the lowest man on the totem pole, and if they have to buy you a 75-cent pack of grape Kool-Aid, you're gonna hear about that shit until you 97 years old, bitch. Every goddamn coin counts. Aaliyah, what's T?
Claudia and Yandy both would do well to be quiet. Especially Yandy. She don't even want me to even begin to get on her ass in her relationship. Why is it always the ones with the worst goddamn examples of black love talking the most shit? Stay quiet. Nobody's talking to you. Be quiet. Nobody asked your bell to ring at all. Now get fly. I want you to start popping. Start popping shit. I want you to. But either way, it's just it's the smart assness that comes from these motherfuckers for me. It's like, even when you find out there is an issue, you got to be smart and try to be cute on social media. If you think making a baby gonna turn me into Russell Wilson, you better try. Motherfucker, you could. We not even finna do that. I ain't finna say, look, have you looked in the mirror lately? Okay? I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot do it. I keep forgetting we are on social. We are on YouTube tonight, y'all. I'm telling you, I cannot do it.
Y'all, the things that I would be calling them. Snapple, go ahead and take this microphone for 60 seconds because my Iceland said he want a piece, and I'm not trying to get knocked off of here. I'm going on mute.
Okay, no, I was saying, you fucking black ugly ass motherfucker. How dare you, bitch? Like you think that she can't say anything? She didn't dog him. I'm sure she could have went the fuck in on him. All she did was express her postpartum and what she's going through, and that she feels alone. And I'm pretty sure it's accurate because he's a nigga, and that's how they are. So you think that because I mean, it's the audacity for me. Somebody need to curse his ass the fuck out. That was very fucking disrespectful. She just pushed out your demon seed, nigga. And you want to talk about chill. It's not wise to talk about the hands that feed you and all this bullshit. And again, I knew it. I knew that that's the only reason why she was with him, and that he must be giving her money or something like that. But so, girl, bye. Like DZ said, if these niggas give you a crumb, they expect you to bow down and be servants and maids and slaves to them. And but with her, it's just hard for me to like have sympathy for her because he's been this way to her. He's been this way to her, and like Aaliyah said, he dogged out his girlfriend that he was publicly with for a while, the black woman. And, you know, I guess she thought, so, oh, I'll give it a try. But this response, and who the fuck is Russell Wilson's bell pepper nose ass? Because I ain't buying that nigga's, I ain't buying that motherfucking facade either. But, you know, that's the Sierra and Russell. That's like the Black Love pinnacle, you know. So I guess he had to name drop that weird ass motherfucker. But yeah. It's a shame, but he's a black ass, ugly, unfunny, washed up loser, and he needs to shut the fuck up. And I'm disgusted to know that he has more than one. I thought that might have been his first baby. Somebody else done let him shoot up the club. That's just
here
these girls are crazy.
They are crazy. He's the ugliest motherfucker I ever seen. At least one of them. Pull up. He has Michael Jr., who's 26. He has twins, Nico and Noah, who are 17. So Rita, egg roll. You didn't see that? Ladies, just like these niggas from the manosphere don't want no bitch with a bunch of kids, you shouldn't be taking no nigga with a bunch of kids. I'm looking at the chat. Huh? Here's the thing. If you still want to take niggas with bunches of kids and you don't think you're going to have to be bothered with them, well, I got a question for you. You finna take a deadbeat dad on? Is that what you finna do? Because if he not fucking with his kids, he not going to fuck with yours if you give him one. I'm looking at the chat. Huh? But yeah, go right ahead.
Somebody in the chat says she need to call ICE. I agree. Girl, call ICE on that nigga. Because the way he be saying Madasaka, whatever he trying to say, I don't know what mud hut community he's from, but I agree. Call Tom Homan on that ass since he want to get cute.
It's the one thing that really, really gets to me about these niggas is this arrogant, narcissistic, just smart mouth. They really think that they're something that they're not. A lot of them think they look a lot better than they do. You sitting up talking shit. I mean, nothing really pisses me off more than that when it's a serious situation and you get on social media somewhere and take that as an opportunity to be arrogant. I can't stand that shit, especially when it's not warranted. Like, look at how you look. Like,
I'm gonna need middle-aged people to act like middle-aged people. Social media, y'all, I couldn't imagine having a social media argument on the goddamn internet with my kids, let alone my goddamn husband. He, like somebody in the chat said, he's 52 years old. 52 years old. Snapple, his paperwork is in order from what I understand. He got his American citizenship, but we could try to get that shit revoked. How about that part? Huh?
Yes,
we can deport any of his relatives?
Listen, Marco Rubio is heavily reviewing them applications, so I'm sure his bitch ass lied somewhere on them applications, so we could find some loophole to get his ass the fuck up out of here.
That part. Yeah, here's another black love goal couple, right? That shit does not exist, lovely ladies. It doesn't. And y'all excuse me for stumbling over words tonight because it's been 2 weeks and I got to get back in the swing a little bit, at least for now. But ladies, this ain't it. It doesn't exist. Here's the thing. If you got some nigga jumping up and down in your pussy every night, you should not be worried about money. You should not be worried about rent. You should not be worried about what's fixing to happen to your future. Ladies, you done gave up the goods. Turn these motherfuckers into a prize, and they juggling pussies like it ain't shit out here. Leave one, get one, drop one, cheat on one, beat the fuck out of one, whatever, even an alive one. There is no such thing as that dream nigga, as the AKA unicorn. It's just not, okay? So from what I understand, down here in the lovely state of Georgia, both of this girl's restaurants are going the fuck under, and they are closing permanently. Not because of the health department, not because she's tired of it. Oh, it's because you have 6 figures in rent due, $154,000 goddamn dollars, $12,000 worth of interest, and you got this nigga all up in your Candy. To me is beautiful, okay? I don't give a fuck if she was dog walk ugly. If somebody is getting to see you butt ass naked, you shouldn't be worried about a goddamn thing. And in this day and age, it's going to be a very hard thing to do because the sexy reds, right? The OnlyFans bitches and all that type of shit. Pussy, anybody can get some pussy. If I wanted some pussy, I can get some tonight. I'm looking at the chat. That's how fucking easy you bitches are. And you're sitting up here, right? Famous, quote unquote, and you're behind on rent. Huh? This is absolutely absurd. But again, these motherfuckers are relationship goals, and you're going to keep doing this vicious cycle over and over and over. Somebody like Candy should have generational wealth, but she can't even keep the goddamn rent payments up on her 2 restaurants. What's up, Aaliyah?
DC.
Yes, ma'am. Is she talking?
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Girl, this is a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. Shout out to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. They knew, them aunties knew that nigga wasn't shit with his bobbleheaded ass. You know what? I watched all them seasons of Real Housewives of Atlanta when these two met, and you know, Candy has a reputation of being a sugar mama. And Mama Joyce knew that he was not bringing anything into the relationship. All them fucking restaurants was his idea, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, as a play on the way them aunties was on his ass. So yeah, like, this is embarrassing. And nigga, this was your fucking idea, and you ain't doing shit. So you can't even keep the restaurants running, nigga. You ain't doing nothing else. Candy's on the road with Escape. She was on the Real Housewives. I think she had a show on Broadway or something. She always doing all this extra shit. She probably said, all right, nigga, you deal with the restaurants. And then look what happened. But Candy, that's what you get. Because why the fuck? You should have listened to Mama Joyce with her crazy ass. She was right. She was right. And Candy, this relationship, I believe, has only survived this long because she is being a sugar mama, typical mammies. You know, she's like the rich version of the mammy that buys her dude a PlayStation and, you know, takes care of him like he's her son. She's the richer, you know, version of this. But how rich are you, Candy? Because now I'm confused. Because her whole storyline on the show is that she keep a bag and she keep a hustle. So why the fuck are your restaurants closing? That's embarrassing.
Ladies, if you're gonna be a sugar mama, I don't recommend that shit. Can he be fine? If you're gonna be stupid with your money, can he be fine a little bit? This motherfucker here looks like he teach at inner city school. Sunset. He looks like he teach at inner city schools, and he didn't pick the package that has Blue Cross and Blue Shield in it because he want to get those $54 on every other paycheck. Yeah, Aaliyah, take this microphone, please.
It's so hard to do this out here on YouTube.
I know.
We get so comfortable behind the wall. People just don't understand the struggle that it is to get up here, and not because we are pretty much unfiltered back there. But out here, we know it's certain things we can't say. So it's like, nope, I can't say that. Nope, I can't say that. So then you end up stuttering a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, either way, I'm not surprised about this because every single damn time I tried to drive all the way over to Old Lady Gang because I wanted to try their deep fried deviled eggs, the line and the wait was just fucking ridiculous. These people are not interested in serving the general public. They are interested in serving their celebrity friends. That's all that is. If you're going to show up with a camera and you're from a network, or if you're doing food reviews like a Keith Lee or somebody like that with a huge social media following that they think that they could get some clout from. And even he talked about their ass when he went. So it's like, this woman is supposed to be worth millions of dollars. So she is the last person you would expect to be having money issues. She has a whole husband. You know, she claims she well off. She on national television. She was one of the highest paid housewives for many seasons because you got to think of how long she was on the show. And she can't even pay her bills. Now, you know, let me say this. People had a lot to say when it was Kim and Croy that was struggling. And I'm not a fan of hers, but I do see the difference now because no one wants to speak on their beloved Candy.
I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Girl, Kim was the white girl on the show. They had like a token white girl.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
But Leah is right. This is the first I'm hearing about this. I didn't know that her restaurants had closed and all this for unpaid rent. They dragging Kenya Moore right now. She's another one on the show for her salon getting shut down or an eviction or something. But yeah, Candy does get a little protection in the media. But you know, she can't sing, so I guess that's all right. That's all right with me because Candy, you know, I don't know how she became a singer, but she like the
Everybody's
underdog.
everybody's putting up a fucking facade. Everybody. Alicia Keys pretending like she got a happy marriage and you know they in a throuple with Mashonda. All these bitches from Real Housewives or what the fuck ever, Rich Housewives of Buck Tussa, what the fuck ever. A facade, kind of like your social media motherfuckers. Ladies, let me tell y'all something about social media couples and family channels. When they present, oh, this is wonderful. I love him. He loves me. Our kids are well behaved. Look at all this money. Look at we cooking. We don't drink store-bought juice. We juice. We get the real fruit and blah, blah, fucking blah. Let me tell y'all about real couples. They don't like to be seen. I'm looking at the chat. They don't start YouTube channels and shit like that because they don't want to be fucked with. They don't want to be recognized when they go places. They kind of just live around this bitch. Make a living, live, fuck, eat, vacation, save money, whatever. They don't turn the camera on and exploit their goddamn family, right, for a fucking check. It just is what it is, okay? Even y'all beloved Jay-Z and Beyonce ain't worth as much as you think they are. Pull up on me on that, right? All the sprinkle bitches, all the soft life bitches, shit like that. Y'all better not compare y'all life to any of these people, whether they celebrity or just some motherfucking weird ass YouTuber that's sprinkling shit all over the motherfucking place, bitch. Huh? It does not exist. Anyway.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm glad you jumped in there, Snap, because I had to get off right quick. But either way, I got all kind of people calling me and everything. But either way, yeah, the whole Kim and Croy thing, you know, but she's standing up here. She got a picture perfect like with a black, you know, king. She's supposed to be the money maker, the grinder with like 50,000 business ventures and all that other shit. I'm just like you were just saying, clearly nobody has the money that they claim they had because I thought these people were rich.
They lying.
They're still throwing all these lavish parties and spending thousands of dollars. These people are all running a podcast and trying to flood out the spaces that were supposed to be meant for the common folk. And now they're doing some of the same things to try to earn money. So I just don't understand. Y'all call people like us brokies all the time, as you call it. So I'm just a little bit confused as to why nobody seems to have any money now. But let me guess. Not to get political tonight, but this must be Trump's fault. I'm sure they're going to find a way to blame him for this.
It's all white people's fault, not just Trump.
Okay.
It's white supremacy, okay?
Okay, because see, I don't know how it's his fault, but just wait for it, because I'm expecting that to be on the next post after this. That is his fault. It was the terrorists, you know, and all this other shit, because you know they need something to blame it on.
Trump put tariffs on the turkey necks. You understand me?
That's what it was.
Tariffs on the turkey necks, and that was targeting the black community. Ladies, this bitch here, she done broke up with so many people. I ain't got to say nothing, okay? This is the thing. Last time I was out, excuse me, lovely ladies. Last time we were out on YouTube, we talked about hoes. That's what that is. Okay. Ladies, be very clear. If somebody knows your whole past, they will never take you seriously. Okay. If you got a whole past and you getting ready to pivot, move. Don't have any social media. I hope your ass ain't got no tattoos of dicks. Yeah, that part, because I got to show my ladies behind the wall this stupid bitch that's having to have a dick covered up that's tattooed on her back that she took a picture of, said it was the best dick she ever had, and she tattooed it on her. Pull up. You're going to have to move out the area. All right? Because when they know your secrets, she can't go anywhere. She cannot. Her shit was on Front Street. Nobody is going to take you seriously. Then, on top of that, okay, you trying it with niggas, right? Whenever they start failing or whatever, okay, or need an excuse to get the fuck out or cheat on you or whatever. Oh, but you was a hoe the whole time. You gonna hear about that shit. Any of these motherfuckers that know that you used to throw that pussy in a circle indiscriminately is not gonna take you serious. She's trying to pivot her life, get spiritual. Oh my goodness, get spiritual. Rub the shea butter on me, baby. Bullshit. Huh? Ladies, put yourself first. This ain't it. I get so goddamn tired of these social media pictures making it look like, oh, we're so in love. Ladies, is this not corny to y'all yet? I'm rooting for you. May love like that find me type shit. But here's the thing, y'all. When they broke up, she done broke up with so many people. Black China, notice that says 41 minutes ago. She put this up here, and I want y'all to look at what it says. I want you to notice every word and just clock that, okay? On his post, 39 minutes, and it says the exact same thing, just in a different font. Ladies, people are playing in your fucking face. All right? This is a copy and paste. Oh, well, DZ, maybe they don't want people in their business. You talking about somebody that you don't seen riding a dick before? Is that what you're saying? Because that's still available on the internet as well. You mean to tell me somebody that was on reality shows, fucking Tigger, right? And having babies for random ass fat Kardashian boys? Is that what you saying? That she's somehow private and don't want you in your... Stop playing with me. Snapper, what you got?
Yeah, give it some time. The truth will come out. They must be covering a cheating scandal, a bussy scandal, I'm sure. But yeah, I seen that Black China has been on this redemption arc for a while now, and yeah, she's still pretending to be religious. Hey, she lasted longer than Brittany Renner because she snapped out of it real fast. But yeah, those selfies. I'm sorry, but he kind of looked like he was being held hostage a little bit, like Blake twice. Yeah, this is giving a messy thing happened, and they're trying to do the fake PR announcement. But in the coming days and weeks, the truth will trickle out.
Absolutely. Y'all, it has been what? An hour and some change. I hope whatever you had to do that you did. If you're coming in late, you have come for the best part. Okay? Aaliyah, before I get to the best part, do you have anything on this whore?
To be honest, I wasn't really all that familiar with this relationship. I did see where she was basically saying they grew apart, their breakup was friendly, and some other stuff about focusing on her children and spirituality. Basically, what you put up here on the screen. Now, I don't know who she thinks is stupid enough to believe that, because I thought that was what she was already supposed to be doing. So we've heard this all before, but after they get certain reputations in the industry, they all of a sudden see the light and want to undergo this spiritual transformation. I'm not saying that people can't change, but it seems like with these celebrities, these so-called spiritual awakenings are always temporary, because as soon as there's no money in being a respectable young Black woman, then they always revert back to the same old bullshit, because that was supposed to be the whole point of her dropping the name China Black. She went to using her birth name, Angela White. She said she was giving up all the fillers, and she was supposed to be going through, all these procedures to remove all the cosmetic enhancements, including the breast and the butt implants, because she wanted to embrace a more natural appearance. And to be honest, I thought she looked way better without all that bullshit, because with it, she reminded me of that damn gremlin, that girl gremlin off Gremlins 2, the new batch. That's really what she looked like. I'm not even trying to be funny. If y'all think I'm playing, pull it up and Google them images. She looked just like that damn girl gremlin off that movie. But do I believe the reasons that they broke up for the reasons that she claiming? No. Because this shit is standard copy and paste. We broke up, blah, 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 blah. We're going in two different directions, blah, 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 blah. We're still friends, blah, 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 blah. I wish him all the best, blah, 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 blah. But hey, whatever. Angela or China or whoever you are this week, I hope you find what you're looking for. But for the women who show up every week to listen to what we have to say, y'all know me well enough to know by now that I do have an important message for y'all on what not to do. Now, this woman has 2 kids with 2 different high-profile men, and that's Tiger and Rob Kardashian. We already talked about that. So this is her 3rd relationship. And, she has ended this well before she even made it down the aisle. When you're really trying to find yourself or rediscover who you are, you have to be okay with being alone for a while and not hopping from man to man or relationship to relationship. Okay? I know that sounds old fashioned. It may not be the most popular thing to say, but y'all know we don't mind being called out of touch or old fashioned. We've been called that many times on here by some of y'all favorites, screaming a different tune now. But just know that in order to do some real introspection, that doesn't have to be publicized. You are not looking for praise, okay? Real introspection involves journaling, reflecting on your choices and decisions. You're meditating, traveling, finding peace. And sometimes people even go get therapy and stuff like that. All this attention-seeking behavior by these people is not helpful at all. But what kills me is, like we were saying earlier, they put this shit out there. They put all this business out there on full display when nobody even asked for it. And then when they get the feedback that they wanted, they just want to get mad and cuss everybody out and tell everybody to mind their own business. But if you hadn't made it your business, our business, then nobody would be able to say anything about it. But that's that on there. But that's what I wanted to say. I'm just tired of them playing with spirituality, and they're not serious.
Right.
Not that anybody thought that she would be, because we've seen this before. We talked about this on the Vanity live stream. They all do this. It's a clear pattern here. Krishan is doing it now.
Lord have mercy. I swear. Y'all, Aaliyah dropped a goddamn gem there. Okay. Ladies, y'all got to come out of this bullshit. At some point, you're going to have to grow up. I'm not saying that you need to act 60 years old. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. You can always have a little, sass to you. It just needs to be appropriate and not all the way out there. With social media, ladies, it has these bitches competing for who's the craziest, who can fight the best, who got the best pussy, all types of bullshit. I mean, some of the stuff that we have seen, because I don't care about nobody else, just black women, do on these social media streets has been absolutely disgusting. Okay? When I put in the title, The Manosphere won with these two ladies, I meant exactly what the fuck I said. They won. This woman here, I don't know her, don't care to know her. She lives in the projects and she has a type, okay? She says she has a type. I'm of the opinion none of these niggas is worth the fuck. I don't give a fuck what they do for a living. They can be biracial presidents called Obama, or they can be a bum down at the 7-Eleven trying to get us a malt liquor, a couple of cents for a little malt liquor, whatever. Well, she was live and she went on ahead and told everybody what her type of nigga was. So let's go.
Facts, but you can't sound and talk like this and get no king, just street niggas. I like street niggas. Don't get me wrong to think that I can't get a king. Y'all kings is unattractive. Y'all niggas ugly. On me, let's keep it honest. All y'all niggas that want to treat me right, I don't like y'all niggas. I'm not one to settle. I'm not settling. Bitch, you gonna look good. When you beside me, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm sorry. I could find good niggas, but those good niggas be ugly niggas. On me. Them niggas that's gonna treat you the way you want to be treated, they ugly. You don't like them niggas. I'm not settling. Fuck you talking about? You gonna be a trick. You're not finna be my man. I don't give a fuck. So if that gonna leave me unhappy, I'm finna be unhappy. I'm gonna be happy as shit with the money that I make.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know why we're like this in certain, sectors of black womanhood, but the shit is whack, it's corny. You have project buildings behind you, ma'am. That clearly is not working for you. When you take a step to the so-called good kings, that's not going to work out for you either. Ladies, I no longer want women like this to divest. It's not going to work. It's not going to work for them. Stay your ass over there. Do what you like. Just stay far the fuck away from me and mine. Okay? So after she posted this, ladies, an event happened over there in the projects, and she got the street nigga she was looking for. Let's go.
This is it. I'm done. I'm fucking done. They trying to kill my fucking kids, bro. Like, I'm done. Look at my fucking kids' window. Again. That's the first fucking bullet hole. Here's the second one. Here's the fucking third. Here's the fourth. Bullet fucking fragments in my wall. Like, bruh. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, gotta be.
Dylan said they gotta be aiming for us on purpose. You found it?
Look.
That's a bullet?
It's a piece of it. And this is also my window.
One more.
Alright, we got 4 or 5. You know where the fifth one is. And that's the one that's over there.
This is my window.
Oh, she's still showing bullet holes. Okay. Ladies, this is a hot ass mess. And she said she liked these type of niggas. So y'all know the manosphere went hamburger. Okay. Bullets were whizzing past her children, and they still found humor in that shit. When I tell you these niggas can't stand you, they can't. I know it's very unbelievable because they look like you, right? They're supposed, I guess, as a human, when you see other humans that are of your phenotype, they're supposed to have some sort of affinity for you, but you don't have that pleasure, black women. Black men, when they see shit like this happen to you, they use it as an opportunity to go ahead and dog walk your ass. See, I told you. Listen, they don't care about you. And homegirl in the video, I don't know who you are, but you need to make some life changes. I'm not asking you to divest, motherfucker. I'm not, because I don't think you can. But you gonna fuck around here and find yourself in a pine box if you keep up down the track you're going. Aaliyah, you was trying to say something. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, social media is the worst thing that ever happened to black women.
Yes.
Because people now get an opportunity to see just how reprobate a lot of these bitches' mindset really is. She is a red pillar's wet dream. Because they get to use shit like this and justify their ill treatment of black women and use her as the catalyst for that shit. And I hate it. Y'all give them too much ammunition to try to use against all of us. And y'all wonder why I detest bitches like this. I really do. Because that shit she talking, that shit is crazy. And next time when them bullets come ringing out, they will not miss. It will be one you or one of your kids. Remember that.
This is a shame. Snapper, you got anything?
Girl, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm so glad Trump is about to federalize DC. I said DZ.
Oh, listen, he can federalize me too, girl. Y'all better hope Trump don't federalize me because you motherfuckers are done, bitch. Go ahead.
No, Iceland might put up a tough fight if he try to come your way. But no, yeah, he need to federalize DC because this is crazy. This is what's going on over there. I agree with you saying don't divest because we've had gutter snipe assholes like her creep over in our direction. Them was the hoes talking about beating people up in the Discord and all kind of crazy shit, ramming shopping carts into people, throwing staplers at people and talking about it like it's normal. So yeah, no, I'm gonna need y'all extra hood girls, do what Aaliyah said, shadow work, journal, go to therapy, do all that, then maybe you could come, but don't come over here fresh out the projects with all that ghetto shit. But yeah, I was kind of confused. I'm like, did the police shoot up the house or did some gangsters shoot up the house?
It was
Either
the
way.
niggas that she said was her type that shot up
Oh,
that house.
okay, because I was gonna say, what did that nigga do that had the cops shooting up in there? But okay, so the niggas did it. I mean, it's like y'all. I mean, like y'all said, she just want attention. She wasn't even traumatized enough for me. She was bragging and touching the bullet fragments and stuff. Like she just loved all this attention and drama. And that's what was kind of disturbing to me. Like the fact that she was so cavalier about it. Like, okay, girl, your house just got shot up, your kids' rooms and proximity of their beds and all that. And you just casually on social media, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. It's that chaos. Like all that chaos and confusion is normal to them. So when they so-called divest or take themselves out of it, they feel out of place. They don't know how to function around like normal people, and they start making up problems and starting shit with people. I don't have time for that. So that's not like, stay your ass over there if you're not gonna get your shit together. Because if you living like that and that's your normal, you're gonna need a lot of rehabilitation before you can integrate with the rest of normal people.
I'm telling you, that's where the term Blackistan came from. They live like they in the Middle East somewhere that's in turmoil. That's normal to them. And the baby, he just talking, oh, yeah, remember they said they was going to get us next time. I'm like, oh my God, this is coming out of a child's mouth, but what the fuck ever? Huh?
And see, the bitches like this who have an affinity for these hood dudes, it's a whole lot of stuff that they go through that they don't get online and tell people. it's like I've known women like this my whole life, and that's why I strive to be the opposite. I always have, like, even when I was in the hood, I didn't want to be there. So while they were sitting outside all day running up in each other's house, fucking each other's niggas, I was going to school then. I was getting on the bus. I was like, it's got to be something more than this for me. It has to be a better life. I'm not staying over here with y'all. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So I found something constructive to do with myself. So while people stay shitting on school all the time, sometimes that was the better alternative. You got to deal with the cards that you're dealt. But when it comes to dealing with this life, you dealing with somebody that always got one foot in and out of jail. You never know when he coming home and when he ain't. It's just, that ain't no life. That ain't no way to live. That ain't no way to be. Every time you see them lights flashing, you don't know if it's this nigga on his way to jail or not. A lot of times they are on their way to jail. So they calling you. You got to decide whether or not you can accept all of these calls, running your phone bill up through the goddamn roof. They want you to take time out to come see him, go sign in them books and put money on their books and all this other shit. Then you got to go to them court dates. It's so much stuff, because they start depending on you after they get locked up, because that shit is inevitable when you dealing with these hood dudes. He going to jail at some point. See, that's why I say it's a whole lot of stuff they don't tell y'all, that this life is not what you really, really want for yourself. A lot of these women been sitting around for years, and all these niggas just keep going to jail for years at a time. See, that's the stuff that ain't the glamorous shit, though. That ain't the part that they telling y'all that how much they had to sacrifice and how many. But hey, if you like it, I love it. I hate that they get on social media and try to sell this shit to other people like that's the smart thing to do or that's the way to go. I'm telling y'all, young baby divestors, you do not want this life. It's not what they trying to make you think it is.
Period. They keep them a good mule. You got to be a mule to be involved with that shit. Lord have mercy. Ladies, y'all already know. I don't even have to tell you what happened with this chick here. Just look, right? You know the manosphere already have a problem right now, okay? With that picture right there, they already got a motherfucking problem. What's up, Snapple?
I was just going to say this chat has been kind of casually dragging this person the whole time y'all were talking. Somebody said her nose looked like a stripper busting it wide open. What the fuck? I just wanted to let you know the chat is low-key savage right now, but they were being real subtle about it, but it was hilarious.
Y'all, this is the thing. Remember I told you were public enemy number one? You got a lot of enemies right now, black women, so give yourself a round of applause. If that was the goal accomplished, bitch. Goal accomplished. Well, this chick right here, okay, she got a couple of groups mad at her, and the manosphere is having a blast with the shit. So just imagine you are on the highway, okay? The highway in South Carolina, and your tire blows the fuck out. Well, she got upset that nobody stopped to help her. She had been sitting there for close to an hour, and nobody checked on her. So the manosphere went through her social media, and they put this together just to have a laugh. Let's go.
Put a finger down if you independent and don't get nigga.
I'm literally on the side of the road in North Carolina, and I don't have nobody to fucking call to help me. I've been stuck on the side of the road for at least 40 minutes, and ain't nobody stopped yet. And I'm already chasing my tire already. And I mean, it ain't really nobody's obligation to stop on the side of the road to help anybody. But damn.
Yeah, that part. So don't you bring your monkey ass to my comment section, which are not all bullshit. Because if you go over to that Facebook page, wait, let me go. It ain't Facebook. I'm old, y'all. It's Instagram. Okay. They was having a blast with this shit. One of their women that they don't know that did a little TikTok that says she doesn't need a man. Now all of a sudden they can find her and say that's what you get. But here's the thing, Tyrone, you don't know how to fix a tire. It could have been 10 of y'all out there and y'all would have been, man, bro, I don't know. On G, On my mama, on what? What you was gonna do with your ugly ass? You wasn't gonna do a goddamn thing. Ladies, we already knew niggas felt this way. We already knew. And black women, you should have remembered that shit, okay? A few months ago. You should have remembered that shit. It's everywhere. They always talking shit about you and how much they detest you. Now, that's been there. Well, you got yourself another problem, okay? Because others done seen you too. And I told you that they're watching you, okay? He says, when your people beat up 3 white people within an inch of their lives at a jazz festival, don't be surprised when we avoid you in every situation. Now we got a problem, ladies. Because before all of this bullshit, there would be a zaddy that pulled over and said, anything I can do you for? Are you okay? You got AAA? They not fucking with you now. And you still pounding the pavement. He went on ahead and showed the whole video. 40 seconds, let's go.
I'm literally on the side of the road in North Carolina, and I don't have nobody to fucking call to help me. And what's crazy is, I've been stuck on the side of the road for at least 40 minutes, and ain't nobody stopped yet. I'm telling you, I kid you not, if I was in South Carolina and I'm stuck on the road for 15 minutes and I'm already changing my tire already by myself in South Carolina, people gonna stop regardless. I'm like, do you need some help?
Ladies, you're in a bit of a pickle. You're in a bit of a pickle, and fixing this is going to be hell on wheels because you've made it known where you stand. You already knew where niggas was with it. You already knew they couldn't stand black women. So it would have been logical not to make enemies out of others. But you said, let's hear what they have to say. Be submissive. Try to wear our natural hair. Lose some weight. So on and so forth. And they still said, fuck you, bitch. Other bitches are better. Move around. Can I have 3 of you? Then maybe we can talk about it. Type shit. When somebody tells you they don't like you, you should believe them. And then you have to spread your wings and go on about your business. But no, you stomp in the yard, not for black women. You're still trying to protect a very group of men that can't stand you. And it's baffling to me. Now you got enemies globally. You will be stuck on the side of the road. Ladies, y'all better get your goddamn inner circle together. Anybody that's not important or has a business or a use, you better get them the fuck out your phone because you are in crisis mode. There used to be a time where you could 5 minutes and somebody gonna stop and help you because guess what? You're a woman, right? You got a baby in the backseat. They want to help you get off the side of the road, at least a police officer or somebody. Now nobody wants to touch you. When I told you were public enemy number 1, that's what the fuck I meant. And you did it to yourself because you already knew who your enemies were. Your number 1 predator. Have we forgot about the 4.8 hours? We haven't talked about that for a minute, right? But you're the people that you're getting your sustenance and covering from your jobs and grocery stores and so on and so forth. You want to piss them off too. Rooting for motherfuckers to beat down their people at a jazz festival. The way y'all acted was crazy. I'm not going to go into that. I just want to tell you that you are indeed in a pickle. Aaliyah, what you got?
What kills me about red pillars is their intellectual dishonesty. They use that I don't need no man, that feminist bullshit as a justification to treat, well, as a reason to why they're so shitty to women when really it is you just a trash ass man or a sorry excuse for a man. It wasn't like you was going to be good to anybody anyway. It ain't like one of you niggas was going to stop and help her anyway. You going to do exactly what you been doing, which is sit online and make a mockery of the situation and laugh and talk about her looks and everything else. And that's why I said the internet was the worst thing that ever happened for black women, because nothing makes these niggas dick harder faster than to see a black woman in tears and in some pain and suffering or want to need something so they can sit back and laugh. And that's why I don't even give people that kind of satisfaction. I would rather have AAA, and I do. I would rather have AAA than to sit back and ask one of these motherfuckers to have to do anything for me. And I damn sure ain't about to turn on no damn camera begging nobody to do nothing. But again, what y'all got to understand is too, when you get online putting out a lot of this shit that y'all putting out, like DZ was saying earlier, it's consequences to that. And we've been telling y'all that shit for years. Some of this shit y'all don't need to be saying, because again, it comes down to you not knowing who that is that you may need to pull over and help you on the side of the road. But you up here, good. I'm glad that happened. It's good they drowned. It's good they got beat up. It's okay. I don't like white folk and all this other shit. You don't know, because even if you get AAA, who's to say the person that's coming to tow you or give you that gas to get you to the gas station or change that battery or whatever that is, you don't know what color that person gonna be when they show up to come help you. So it's like you cannot do this. You just cannot. And what it comes down to is just knowing how to treat people. It's as simple as that. Because some of this shit y'all getting online saying it's uncalled for and it's crazy. But I don't know what's gotten into people. Is this social media thing? Everybody wants to go viral. So y'all just saying any and everything for shock value. I guess it gets you more views, more likes, more followers. I don't know what it is. I guess I just ain't been bit by this social media bull. Yeah,
Snapple, did she disappear?
Yeah, she cut out.
She did. Okay. Ladies, it's a bad situation. Snapple, you got anything on it? Y'all, I didn't feel sorry for her because, ladies, we tried. Tried. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I want to point out 2 comments in the chat.
Okay.
One said they may have thought she was a man. No offense. That's not what I said. Not what I said. That's what the comment said. You know, she do got the cap on. I don't know what it's given. But if they were just driving past, maybe they weren't sure. Maybe it looked like Michael Blackson was in the car, on the side of the road.
You so shady. You so shady.
I didn't say it. That's my girls in the chat, you know. And then somebody else said maybe them seeing her screaming and slobbering, yelling into her phone may have been a deterrent, and maybe they didn't want to stop either. So. But yeah, she should have AAA. You know, everybody should have AAA at minimum at this point. And I agree with you, DZ. It is all this bad PR Black women have been getting, and all this disrespectful way they've been. Like, yeah, maybe people would have been more willing to help in the past, but they don't know what they're getting. They don't know what type of temperament she has. They don't know who might be with her. They're not trying to get shot. They're not trying to get jumped. They're not trying to get accused of being racist. They're not trying.
Yeah.
So it's like, why ruin a good day? If you're having a great day, have a productive life, you're on your way home or you're on your way to work and everything's fine, you don't know what that interaction could do to change the course of your day. And unfortunately, that's what people have to weigh now. That's what people have to think about. So for her to be screaming and crying, and to me, that's entitlement as well. If somebody pulls over to help, great. That's great. Ain't nobody obligated to, though. You know, this is the world that we live in. This ain't no motherfucking utopia. So for her to be all distraught like that, screaming and crying like somebody owed her their time and skill set to pull over and help her.
Snapple, she doesn't understand, and a lot of Black women don't understand. This is a reset. Remember, I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo caca for Cocoa Puffs around this bitch. Because what reset? What she talk? This is a reset. That chivalry, it's gone. And it's because of social media. That, ladies, today it was the first time I saw a lady being told that she had to put her Reese's cup up because they are no longer SNAP eligible. I told you this was a reset. And ladies, it's getting ready to get worse. It's listen, I'll say that for behind the wall, but that was the first time I knew they were implementing it, but that was the first time I saw it videoed where she was confused, like, why I can't get my Reese's cups? Because they're no longer SNAP eligible in her state. This is what's going on, ladies. Y'all need to stay to the end because I got some funny shit for y'all. But since we, here right now, this dude right here, I can't show him. I don't know why I put him on the list. I was going to try to be risque, but it's not friendly. I don't know how they got all these R words passed in that video. I'm just going to tell you, I'm surprised that this didn't go viral as well. Once white people catch wind of it, I'm sure it will. Okay. He went into a bathroom and went on ahead and, violated a 14-year-old boy. Okay. He was also released from a prior custody that he was in because They gave him probation after giving his wife the house in Virginia. It's a very, very risque, and I'm surprised they were allowed, even as a news station, to upload that. I was going to try the system, but I'm not going to. Okay? I'll just let you know that the people that you're fighting for are still unaliving you. They're still unaliving you. I'm only going to do one of these, and then I'll get to my last clip. But be clear. Out of all the things that we've talked about, ladies, your unaliving hasn't slowed down one bit. It hasn't. It's actually speeded up just a taste. I saw one source that said 4.5 instead of 4.8. Okay? But it is what it is. Let me get to this shit, because y'all husbands, Alicia Keys, y'all husbands ain't doing you right. Let's go.
Now to a mother being remembered tonight, this after being shot in her home right in front of a young child. According to police, it was her husband who pulled the trigger. Tonight, family members and neighbors are facing the devastating reality. Action News reporter Brianna Smith looking into the details for us. She joins us now live at Philadelphia Police Headquarters with the new information and a sad story, Brianna.
Yeah, Shari, neighbors say that the family recently moved to the area and they had nothing but...
I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to stop that. What is it going to do? What is it going to do for me to show you your 5,000th bitch unalive by a black man? You're still going to say not all. You're still going to say you cherry picking. You're still going to not believe it because, a black man made a TikTok that said black women are beautiful. Okay? The proof is in the pudding, though. The proof is in the stats and the outcomes. The proof is you on the side of the road and nobody's helping. The proof is black men finding that shit bloody hilarious, making compilations of your misfortune. Okay? And at the end of the day, you're still going to be there. If something happens to them, protesting, giving them a soft place to land, you just won't have any Reese's cups this time. Hey, I said, you just won't have any Reese's cups, bitch. Huh? Alicia, are you back? Because I'm finna take this down. I'm not even going to show the rest of this because fuck it. That's why. It's too many of them. Do they care? Do they? I don't think so.
I'm back. But what were you talking about again? What was the clip?
Hell no. Listen, ladies, y'all's motherfucking rate is speeding the fuck up. Y'all got to be serious about your divestment, ladies. You got to. Only you know if you're a fence sitter. I don't know if you're a fence sitter. I can only go by what you tell me, right? And I have to believe that until you show otherwise. In your real life, though, talking to virtual me ain't gonna do nothing for you if you don't enact these thoughts and covenants in your real life in real time when you're out here in these streets. All right. It's this person, right? This is my final clip, and I thought the shit was hilarious. It's this person that I don't know whether it's a male or female. I don't, because you can't tell these days. You motherfuckers are motherfucking weird, right? But it's operating as a female, and it saw some black dude following her, I guess. I don't know. And she snapped on his ass. Why? He/she/whatever it is that's operating as a female knows that those stats are real. And they didn't want any part of it. I thought the shit was hilarious. You got to be this serious about your divestment. Let's go.
So why you turn the corner when I turn the corner? You walk this block. You walk this block. Oh, okay. Don't be turning no corner because I saw you turn the other way when I was walking the motherfucking store and you changed your direction. I'm not fucking playing with you. I'm not fucking playing with you. I never played like that with no nigga. Fuck. Who you think I am? Bitch, I'm real crazy. Real fucking crazy. I'll run up on your ass right now. Don't fucking follow me. Don't follow me the fuck home. I'm not that type of bitch. You can never follow me home. Don't follow me. Don't walk my direction, bitch. Is you cool? Because I'm crazy. I'm not cool. Don't fucking follow me. You don't know what the fuck I've been through, bitch. I'll make the fuck out of you. Fuck you mean? Run. Run. I want you to fucking run. I want you to chuck them bitches like you ain't never chucked them bitches before. Get hit, bitch.
Ladies, please do not follow nobody like that. But I thought that shit was funny as fuck. Ladies, that's how serious I am about divestment. God damn it. I don't think think it's a question as to what she meant by don't fucking follow her home. Don't follow me. Fuck wrong with you.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as hell. How the hell you gonna turn around and start chasing the damn stalker? And he running from you.
That shit was so funny. Yo, I watched that so many goddamn times. It was unreal. I think I seen that clip like 20 times. I could not stop laughing. I want to play the shit again now, but I don't want to aggravate y'all. Anyway, ladies, oh.
Was he spraying bug spray?
I don't know what that was.
He was spraying spray, some pepper spray, some kind of spray, roach spray, some shit.
So that was a dude, Aaliyah? Was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't assume anybody's gender. So I don't know. I don't know.
All right, y'all. I don't know when I'm going to see y'all again. I apologize for not coming out here as much because, again, will you believe me? I don't know. But y'all stay safe. All right? Enjoy your weekend. We the fuck up out of here. Bye.